All right, everyone, welcome back to the beautiful world of Scum. Today, I've got kind of similar plans as last episode. And if you caught last episode, you'll know that I wanted to find a dirt bike and head up to Samobor, which is the biggest city out here in Scum. Now, again, if you caught last episode, you'll know it didn't go very well at all. I ended up going to the quarry up, I think, northeast from here. And the quarry was pretty dangerous. I didn't realize it. But there was a couple people there, and they ended up taking me out and then taking basically all my loot. But we've still got loot here. So right now I'm carrying the Block 21, and I just went to the trader, bought some magazines for it, and bought some ammo for it as well. And then I bought some 357 ammo too, because I decided that one of the guns that I wanted to keep was, where's that bad boy? Right here, the Viper M357. So actually, let me throw some of this ammo into the storage here. And I wanted to keep that just because I think it'd be fun to shoot. But right now, I've got the Block 21, which you might notice, it's got an attachment there on the end. And that attachment is a makeshift suppressor. I made that just out of an empty bottle of water. And so now we should be, a little bit more suppressed when we're running through the different zones and taking out puppets. But before I go anywhere, I wanted to point out we've got some crops growing. Now, the thing is, if you saw everything that I planted in this little garden, you'll know that I only filled up 6 slots, and that's just pretty much in this corner right here, and the rest of them are filled up. So it looks like someone stopped by and actually decided to, I guess, gift me some new crops. So I appreciate that, stranger. Thank you very much. And then I also found out you can see not only what's in there, but kind of a little bit of stats about them just by focusing in. I couldn't figure that out last time, but now we know. Now, the thing is, I don't really know anything about, what that little sun icon means. I guess that's the amount of sun it's getting. I don't know if that's a lot or a little bit. Looks like it's got some water in there, and it shows that it's vegetating and that it's garlic. So that seems good. We got some zucchini. We got some cucumber. And it looks like these 3 are going to be tomatoes. So for some reason, all of those ones are growing, but not the ones that I originally put in there, which is the cucumber. What else did we have? Wait a minute. I never planted apple or garlic. Did they die off? I'm guessing whoever came and planted the rest of these probably replaced the ones that I was growing. I don't know. But hey, we're getting somewhere with it, so that's good. They seem to be going very slowly, or maybe I'm just not here when they're actually fully grown. But either way, I'm still on a mission to go find a darn dirt bike because I really want to go up to Samobor, and I need a vehicle for that. But you'll notice I made a nice little dock down here. I figured I'd keep going back and forth with this boat. I might as well have a place to put it. Now, the boat's not actually up at the dock right now because I built the dock after I parked the boat. But, it's not a bad little spot. And on top of that, at some point, maybe we find or craft a fishing rod and we try and do some fishing. Looks like there's probably some fish out here. You can tell by the ripples. So yeah, maybe that's in our future too. I tried to put like little short walls around this to kind of close it in like I've got up on the balcony up there. But it was not allowing me to place it. It kept trying to place it right like in between, and that just wasn't going to work. So this is what we got. And I don't mind it. I built that top because I figured if we're going to be doing some relaxing, we're going to be doing some fishing, probably going to want a little bit of shade. We don't want to get sunburned out here. But I am getting really hungry. I don't have any food. Actually, that's not true. I don't know what just happened. What? I need to get out of this water so I don't drown. Come on. I gotta take my backpack off. I think it's too heavy. Don't take it off, please. Can I please swim to the top? I cannot swim up to the top. Please. Oh. Am I just that bad at swimming that I just sink? Let me try and get my backpack back. Okay, well, we were a little warm before. We shouldn't be now, so that's good. But now I'm going to try and get into my boat properly, and hopefully I don't get sent out into the ocean again. Looks like we're okay so far, and there we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm hungry, and what I wanted to do is I want to go to the trader here really quick and see if they have a dirt bike for sale. I don't know if we can actually buy a dirt bike from the trader or not, but I also want to get some food while I'm there because we really don't have much. We do have some chicken legs, but for some reason I cannot figure out how to cook them. I tried for so long and I just couldn't figure it out. So we'll just go to the market and buy some food for ourselves and we'll be okay for a little while. Oh, and you'll probably notice that I do have another hiking backpack. I made a run into the little town next to us and I visited my favorite spot, the police station, and ended up finding a hiking backpack in the police station. So that ended up working out really well for us because that's one of the big things that we lost when we got killed the last time. But all right, we are at the mechanic here in the safe zone. Oh, there he is. And I'm wondering if he sells. So he's got two-wheeled vehicles, four-wheeled vehicles. Let's check out the motorbikes. Dirt bike. Oh my goodness, I cannot afford that. It is almost $25,000. We have a total of $6,083. But what about the good old-fashioned regular bicycles? And we still don't have enough for that. It's just over budget. Okay, well, we're still going to have to do some searching then for a dirt bike. But anyway, let's head over to the general goods and see if they've got some food for us. And there we go. Got a couple cans of food. And some of this African biltong. I don't know how to say that. But I think in order to open up these cans, we got to put our knife in our hand. And then, there we go, we can open them. And then we'll be able to eat them. So I'm going to chow down on this. And then I'm going to jump back on the boat. And one of the places that I was going to look at here for transportation is kind of northwest here. There's a small city right up here and then another one over here too. I figure we kind of run through both of those, see if we can find anything there. Maybe we'll head up north and see if we can find anything. And I mean, of course, we're going to do some general looting along the way too. If we find anything worth keeping, we'll keep it and bring it back to base. Alright guys, so we're just pulling up to the city that I wanted to check out for the dirt bike, but I did notice that just to the left here, there's a vehicle just hanging out. Now, I'm guessing someone's already claimed it and locked it up, but it doesn't hurt to at least check it out. Let's jump out of the boat here and see what's going on with it. Yeah, it looks like it's all locked up. Yep, definitely has a lock on it. So someone actually already has it. That's okay. That's what I figured. They're probably around here somewhere. They might be in the city there too. But I'm going to jump back in the boat so we can get a little bit closer. And hopefully I don't fall out into the water here. Yeah, let's get a little bit closer and then we'll do some digging for a dirt bike. Now, as I get a little bit closer, might be hard to see, but there's definitely someone in the city. I just saw some puppets chasing him around. I don't know, maybe he needs a little bit of help. So let's try and park our boat and see if we can help the guy. Yeah, there he is. He's got music playing.
I give you 25K for your boat.
I can't. I need the boat. It's my only mode of transportation.
Oh my! I wish I would have known that before I sold my car. I would have traded you a couple.
Sorry, man. Is that not your car all the way over there?
Yes.
Oh, what do you need the boat for?
I had another car. I had. Not because we want to get on the water. That's the only place we ain't been yet. We've been in the sky and we've been on the road, but we ain't been in the water yet.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, sorry, it's the only thing I got right now.
Do you know if they have any for sale anywhere? Or where did you purchase yours from?
I got mine from the trader.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go try to trade it.
All right, good luck. Oh, I sure hope that music's not copyrighted. He was a nice guy. Clearly didn't need any help. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to keep in of that conversation. He wasn't saying anything bad. I just don't know about the music. But it sounds like he really wants a boat to do some exploration, probably out to some islands. Because he said he's got the car. That's whose car we found all the way over there. And he said he's also been in the air. So he's had both a car and an airplane. And now he just wants to do some water exploration, which I totally get it. Unfortunately, that is my only mode of transportation right now. It's my best one. So I could not offer it to him. Wait a minute. I just made a horrible deal. He offered me $25,000 for my boat, and I'm pretty sure I only paid like 15 or something like that. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I didn't just sell him the boat. Okay, well, Oh, that's unfortunate. That's all right. I'm gonna do some digging. Looks like he probably did a ton of looting around here. He left all the doors open and all the places he's been. So I'm going to do some searching for an actual dirt bike. Maybe I should have asked him about that if he's seen any around. But yeah, Oh, he scared me. Oh wait, that's his vehicle? I thought he said that red one that we found was his. Unless he's got a couple. But anyway, now I'm gonna finally start searching for this dang dirt bike and see what we find. All right, we're pulling up to the smaller second little town here because the first one had nothing, as far as I could tell. I was searching for a little bit, couldn't find anything. And then one thing that I wanted to do was try out my suppressed Glock, or sorry, Block 21. And you'll notice now it has no suppressor on it. That's because I took one shot and it destroyed my water bottle suppressor. So I guess we're going loud if we end up using this, but I'm going to try and use my bow and arrow for the time being because one shot will bring in a bunch of puppets, and the last thing I need to do is attract more attention to me. But all right, looks like we got a church here. I'm willing to bet that there's not going to be a dirt bike anywhere around here, but I think the rest of the town is down the hill. Yep, that's what it looks like. So I'm going to keep moving down here and see if we can find anything. Okay, so I found something in the bushes. It almost seemed like it was planted here, and it definitely wasn't planted by me. I'm wondering if someone was trying to hide this and I ended up finding it because they had to leave it and come back for it later. But I literally just killed this puppet in the bush and I came to get my arrows back and I found this generator sitting in there. Now, I don't know what to do with it. This is kind of what we've been looking for in terms of just kind of upgrade the base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here where I feel a little bit safer. Hold on. Okay, now I'm a little bit safer. But what I want to do is I want to make some room in my backpack. I'm so glad that we have this hiking backpack. And I want to see if we can actually fit this generator in it. Oh my goodness. I doubt it because it is massive. We might have to carry it by hand. But if that's the case, it's going to be an extremely long trip back to the base because I have to get back on my boat. And I found out last time that we cannot put anything on the boat. We can't store anything in the boat. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to try and clear up some space here and see if we can actually fit this. Shoot. Okay, it looks like we cannot fit this in the backpack. I made enough room, and I know it's not a weight issue because it shows that the... Uh-oh. I think someone came back for their generator. Hold on. He's going right to that spot. Oh no, I should have gotten out of here. He's definitely going to be looking for the generator. Oh no. I'm hoping that he just sees that it's gone and ends up leaving and not coming looking for it. Because I kind of feel bad for taking it, but I also need it. And if he asks for it back, if he finds me, then I'm probably going to feel guilty enough and give it back to him. Because let's be honest, it's probably in better hands with pretty much anyone else besides me. I'm actually just going to sneak out of here. Oh man, I'm running terribly slow. Maybe I do just give it up to him because I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry this thing all the way back. I run so slow. On top of that, every time I run into a puppet, I'm going to have to put it down. Screw it. I'm just going to run back with it. We'll see what happens. I should be able to get it back. It's just going to be a very, very long trip. And I think it's probably going to be getting dark soon in like the next hour or so in game. So this will be a fun trip. But I'm going to give it a shot. And if all goes well, you'll see me back at the base. Oh, okay. Well, I have finally made it back. It took probably around 45 minutes to an hour of walking as fast as I could. And I am both starving and severely dehydrated. I have no water, no soda, nothing on me right now. I'm probably going to have to run to the trader as soon as I can to just try and find something, or the town nearby. But we do have a neat little generator now. Now, was it worth it? I have no clue, because I don't even know how to work this thing. I guess we can try it out, but it's so dark right now. Actually, let me see. Can I light this thing up so we can get a little fire going? There we go. Okay. So, do we even need the generator for this fridge? I'm not sure. But I do also have this portable electric stove. So, let me put this on the ground next to my bed. And then we're going to check the generator for fuel here. It's 0.502% gasoline. That's not great. And this gas tank that we have right here is actually propane, if I check that. Yeah, 17%. And then apparently, back in the generator here, we can show the range. So, I think it's got like a range on how far it can actually use, or I mean power things. So if we go outside, oh yeah, okay. So pretty decent range. I don't know how to use it. So if we go to the stove here, there's no energy source, but let me try and turn it on really quick. We're probably not going to be able to. There's not enough fuel in here. Oh wait, it is on. It just took a second. So I can cook food now. Let me grab, I've still got those chicken legs in here. Let me see. So if we go to cook food, do we need to maybe put a pan on here? I'm not sure. This says empty slot. I don't know how to use it. We're gonna shut the generator off for now though, because there's not gonna be any fuel left. We're gonna have to actually find some. So now it's down to 0.492%. Oh, that didn't use all that much. But hey, look at that. We're getting a little advanced here. I'm going to take this time right now. I'm going to let this fire go. I'm going to rest in the bed for the time being until till the morning, so we've got some daylight. I'll probably run to the trader and buy some little bit more food and definitely something to drink, because I am struggling here. And then I'm going to have to make a trip all the way back to the coastline to actually go and get my boat and just hope that it's still there. All right, we have made it back, and I even ran back all the way, got my boat. You can see it down there. And I've got my health back basically as well. I went and bought a bunch of water, and I chugged that like no other. I ate some more food, and so we're sitting good finally. And then on top of that, I did a little looting along the way, and I was able to find a couple things. Obviously, I found this grill grid. It was right where we had left it an episode or two ago. And then I found a car battery as well as a pipe wrench. I don't have a use for the car battery, and I went to see how much it sold for, and in its current condition, it only sells for like 18 bucks. So I'm just going to hold on to it in case, in the off chance we ever are able to find an actual car. The thing is, on this server, it's limited because it takes up a lot of resources. So when one car gets given up by someone else is going to come through and try and claim one very quickly. So I don't have high hopes for it, but who knows? We'll throw it in storage for now. And this grill grid, can we, well, our fire's out now, but can we kind of place it over top? Well, not really. Our stove might be in the way. No, I'm guessing we probably have to have like a legitimate campfire, one with like the rocks all around it. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy this, maybe? No, I think I need a tool for that. So let's go ahead and grab this kitchen knife and see if that'll do the trick. Yes, it will. So let's go ahead and take this apart, and I'll build an actual little campfire here. And I don't know how safe it's going to be inside the base, you know, with flames and all, but so far we haven't burned the place down, so I think we're going to be okay. And let me actually go ahead and just try and place one quick. All right, so it looks like we're going to need 8 rocks, 4 small logs, and probably some cloth too. That should be pretty easy to get. What I should grab first is an axe. Wait, I have this chainsaw. Let's throw that on our back, and also let's check to see if that's actually got any fuel. Oh, that's right, there's a whole thing for this, so I gotta swish it around a little bit to see if there's anything in there, and it takes a second. Okay, Okay, so it looks like there's still 97% full of fuel. So I think we're going to be good there. So let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on. Might take a few cranks. We'll see. No luck on the first one. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this down. Oh my goodness, that is a million times faster than chopping down with an actual axe. Look at that. So I don't think these actually drop any of the small logs, and I don't think we can cut them up into small logs. No, but these bushes should. And let's check the ground here. Any small logs? No. There we go. We've got some small wooden logs here. Let's just throw that in our bag. And then I think we can churn this off now. Okay, yeah, much quieter. This thing's amazing, but it's so loud. Let's throw a couple of these logs on here. I'm gonna get the rest of the things that I need, and we'll have a little campfire, and we can actually cook up some food. And there we go. We've got a nice little fire ring right next to the bed. I'm sure that's super safe. Either way, we can throw the grill on top. And there we go. Now we have multiple ways of cooking things. We can cook it over a fire, or we can turn on the generator and somehow cook it on the electric stove, though I haven't quite figured that one out yet. All right, so what I decided to do here is I just made an improvised metal spear, which I had never made before. And the only reason that I made that is because I need some kind of melee weapon, because all I have is this bow and this gun. The gun's fine, the gun's great. I just don't want to waste all my ammo and attract in 100 puppets when I'm in any kind of fight, especially if it's completely unnecessary. So we've got something. I lost my katana that we had earlier, so I can't really get that back unless I find another one. But what I was thinking here is that since we're really struggling right now to find any kind of dirt bike, any kind of regular bike we still can't even afford. I think we needed like $6,000 for just even a bicycle. So I figure, why not do some exploration on the water? We've got this island way down here in Z4. I don't think I've ever been over there in all my time in SCUM. So I say we take advantage of that and go see what it's all about. We've got full health, full food, full water. We're sitting good right now. Maybe I should swing by the trader really quick to get a little bit of extra food, but I'm too impatient and careless to do that, so I'm just gonna head straight down to Z4. Alright, so I'm on my way down to the island in Z4, but there's a smaller island that I'm coming up on. It doesn't look very small from this perspective, but in the grand scheme, it's only about this big. I don't know what's up here. I don't know if this is going to be a bad mistake or not, but we're here, and I saw the kind of ship or boat wrecks. I figured I'd do a little exploration while we're here. Oh, look, a watering can. I paid like $2,000 for one. But we've got a short paddle. Can we fit that in here? Oh, we can. I don't know if it's going to do anything for us, but then we also have a bobber and some small fish hook pack. Let's see what else we can find over here. Oh, a blaze bat. I was actually kind of thinking about that because... Oh, pesticide. I was thinking about that bat because I realized that we can make bats with nails sticking out of them. And I thought it'd be cool to make one of those. But now I'm not at my base where all the nails are, and so I can't really make it now. But I'm going to hold on to it just in case. And let's move into the island a little bit further. I know on this end, there was some kind of road leading to something. I don't know if there's anything out here. This is completely unexplored territory for me. So there might be nothing at all. Or it might be a little gem out on this island. Guess we'll find out here in a second. I already see... Oh, it looks like a lighthouse. Okay. I don't really know what we could find that would be good at a lighthouse. Let's go check it out here. Okay, so far it's just your normal puppets. Let's go ahead and test out this metal spear, metal tipped spear. See if it's any better than the regular wood one. Because the wood one is absolutely horrible. Oh, Oh, I thought she died. Oh, I just keep missing. Forgot how tricky it can be with this thing. Okay, no, it's probably just as bad as the wood one. Probably not as bad, but not much better. I'll say that much. Do you have anything good on her? No, she didn't. I think I'm going to stick with the bow and the gun for now. Alright, let's see what this lighthouse is all about. What's going on in here? I don't think I've ever been in one before. So far, I'm unimpressed. Oh, there's a boombox. I know a guy that runs around the map playing music. He doesn't say anything. He just runs around playing music. Nothing in there. Nothing going on in there. What about up here? Nothing going on up here either. Okay, let's jump back down. Let's use the actual... oh, there's a locker. So far, not great for loot. Oh, a woodcutter shirt. I've only found about 100 of those. Alright. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Let's use our pistol on this guy. There can't be that many puppets on this island, can there? Or at least not nearby. And it does not sound like I woke anything up here. Okay, we made it to the top. And by the looks of it, there's really nothing going on over here. So I guess we're going to move on to the actual island that we planned on going to, which is over there. There's definitely a city over there, so I expect to find some actual loot. But in the meantime, let's see if we can kind of snipe this guy from up here with the Block 21. Yes, we can. All right. We have made it. And first order of business, now that I got here, is I noticed that on the way I had to go to the bathroom, so let me go ahead and do that really quick. All right, feeling much better. Okay, so obviously, just starting off, it looks like this is more of a kind of fishing village. So I wonder if maybe we can find a fishing rod, some more gear here, and then we can maybe even end the day with a little bit of fishing. But maybe I should pull out my pistol just in case. Can we search any of these boats? It doesn't look like it. But there is some decent spots we can search here. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, we found an emergency bandage. Alright, so it looks like these, what I thought were kind of little sheds, are actual little living spaces. So I guess people came out here to do their job, and they also lived out here. That would be my assumption. Oh, they were building boats out here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nothing good for loot so far. That emergency bandage was good. That's the second one of those that I found. I'm not going to mention what it was because YouTube. But anyway, oh, piece of rubber. I actually needed that. Now, yeah, there is a ton of spots to loot, but I'm not sure if there's really anything going on here, if there's even any puppets out here. All right, well, let's keep moving along here and see if there's anything good. What's going on the ground here? Nothing? Okay. Thought maybe there was some wires or something. Don't know what happened to that car. But we do have some actual housing here. So might have to be a little bit more careful in case there are puppets around here. But it seems pretty bare, and that's what I was kind of worried about. Is the fact that, it's not likely that there's going to be a lot of people out here searching for anything. And so I didn't know if there was actually going to be anything good out here. Let's go ahead and search through this house here. Make sure it's clear. Nothing in there. Another nothing. And pretty empty. Can we get any food or anything? Another knife. Don't need that. And nothing. What about in here? Oh, some sexy denim shorts. Maybe I just drop those for now. Oh, and by the way, people have asked me, what's the point of me opening up like these loot boxes and then not taking anything from them, but just dropping whatever's in them out on the ground? And I believe that levels up some of my skills. I can't remember which one they are offhand. I want to say maybe it's like my survival. It actually might be my awareness. So it says my awareness is raised by exploring the island, which I take as just kind of running around throughout the island, but I believe that also encompasses searching things and just dropping them on the ground. So it looks like there's a second story up here. Let me, oh, I didn't search this. Found some sweatpants. I'll hold on to those for some cloth and a JW cap. Can we get up to the second floor? Is there stairs on the sides? Yes, there is back here. Okay. How do I get back there? Let's check this garage first. Oh, look at that. Another generator. Except now I absolutely have no way of getting this generator back to the homeland. Unless this is a smaller one. This might be ridiculous. I'm just going to see if I can fit it in my inventory just for fun. I'm probably not going to take it, but I want to see how much space it actually takes up. This might actually be doable. Aha, we can actually fit it in here. Okay, before I do that, let me check the fuel. Looks like there's 15.991% gas in there. So I wonder if anything, can we actually just siphon that gas out? And then we can use that in our large generator? Because this one's a 250 watt generator. The one that I carried all the way back to the base, I think was 500 watt. So definitely an upgrade, and maybe we can use this fuel. Maybe at some point we can find an actual gas can, pay for some gas, and then we don't have to worry so much about siphoning gas from everywhere else. Let's check out this. Is this kind of one of those restaurant dealies? Like a bar and grill and everything? There's a bar in here. It's pretty bare. Oh, there's a pump. Oh my... I don't know why she scared me so much. I cannot hit her. What's going on? I ran out of ammo. What's happening? Holy. She scared me so much that I dropped to the floor. And then I missed every shot after that. Can I not shoot through this? It didn't seem like I could. Anyway, back to this pumpkin. It's at 74%. Let's take a bite out of it really quick. Or maybe a couple, just so we kind of top off some of our nutrients and just our food levels. All right, let's keep searching here. Try not to get too scared. There's another floor. Is it? I don't know if it's even worth going up. Maybe we just check out the backyard, see if there's anything interesting out here. Yeah, there's the kitchen back there. This is basically just a big bar or restaurant deal. Got the nice little patio area out here. And some more housing. Looks like an old abandoned tractor. It's too bad we can't ride one of these bad boys. All it's got is a little bit of scrap in it. Anything else interesting? Yeah, a bunch of old like commercial kitchen parts. Oh, some free water though. Take a quick drink of that. Make sure we're topped off. I've been a little bit more on top of my food and water lately ever since I almost starved and almost killed myself with dehydration. Fertilizer. I should probably make room for that. How much space? Oh, that takes up a ton of space. Okay, we don't really need a paddle. Unless we run out of gas with the boat, which with my luck is kind of likely. But we'll hold on to this. I want to see my farm flourishing by the end of the day. And now, okay, you might notice it is starting to get a little bit dark. That's because it's later in the day. It's because when I record these episodes, sometimes I have to take longer breaks in real life, which means even when I left, it was daytime. Now that I've come back at a much later time in real life, it's later in the day. I think it's, I want to say, well, what time is it? Let me check. So it's 2:13, and I believe it's a 24-hour time format, unless I'm getting that wrong. Hold on, we got another puppet out here, I think. I'd have a couple. Oh, what's going on out here? Can I jump out this window? There's no window. I'm gonna jump on the roof here. Okay, here these guys running. Oh, there's a pool. Yeah, maybe we make our base here, and we've got a nice little swimming spot every day. I mean, the ocean's great and all, but I'm more likely to die in there. Plus, there's actual sharks in the ocean. Okay, we're... I hear this puppet. I don't know where it's at. Is it down here on the bottom floor? It's gotta be, right? Hello? Oh, there you are, lady. Search this bed. We got any cash? Nothing. I found a few $100 in mattresses as I've searched them. But ultimately, I'm guessing where most of my money is going to come from is just from selling items like guns that I find. Guns are probably going to be the best or like highest selling items. Or at least that's what I found. All right, I hear one or two of them running around in here. Let's see if we can take them out. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are. How you doing, sir? You don't look too well. All right, I hear more footsteps. Must be further upstairs. This is like a 3-story. Unless they're in here? Nope. All right, we should have company right through this door. Oh yeah, would you look at that? Wait, can we shoot through the door? No, we can't. we're burning through ammo right now. I've got 3 rounds left. We can always make a trip back to the trader. I think that's why my money's kind of stayed low, is because I kind of burn through ammo and then I just go and buy a bunch more. Buying is the way to do it. It doesn't make sense to try and search for ammo because you really don't find a whole lot out here. All right, well, this building's pretty empty. I don't really feel like searching another house. I'm sure we could find something neat. But I'm looking for more interesting points of interest out here. We're out on this abandoned island, and I'm trying to figure out what is special about this place, other than the fact that there's some cool pools around here. I haven't seen much yet. Oh, would you look at that? We got a bunch of grapes. Let me pick up as much as I can just to store them for later, and then eat what I can. Oh, I just realized that if I look in my inventory, I have no room for my pistol. So if I end up putting it down for one reason or another, like even just eating something, I'm going to have to remember to pick it up because normally it would go right back into my backpack. But I no longer have space because I find it more crucial to hang on to industrial fertilizer and a small electric generator instead. Oh, we got some 45 ammo. I could actually use that. I'm going to put my gun on the ground. I should have some lower empty magazines. Yeah, I've got basically 2 empty ones. And I'm going to use this ammo to fill that up. Look at that. Right after I say that it's not worth finding ammo, I found a bunch of decent ammo. But I still stand by what I said. All right, so far it seems like a pretty normal village. There's this chicken clucking left and right. Oh, there's tracks right on the road here. I wonder if we should actually try and hunt this. I could probably drop a few things from my inventory, but then we could come back with a little bit of meat and cook it up at the base. All right, where you at, buddy? Probably took off running because I was getting pretty close. He's off this way somewhere. Here we go. Set of tracks number 2. Went off northwest again. I can hear him somewhere down there. It's a pretty open area, so I should be able to see him if he's running around. But they do kind of blend in. All right, so I lost the chicken. I'm taking another pee break because I've been drinking water left and right, which I see is kind of a good thing. It always keeps us topped off. But we have gotten to another part of the city where it's obviously more kind of densely populated with normal residential buildings. So I'm going to check some of these garages. I'm wondering... I'm willing to bet there's probably vehicles that spawn out here. Wait, what is this cart? Is this for logs or something? But anyway, yeah, I'm guessing there's probably vehicles that spawn out here. I would think that maybe dirt bikes would. But the thing is if we find one, I have no way of getting it off this island. Yeah, there's a car jack right there. Oh, what is this building? Is this a grocery store? Oh no, it's a post office. Now, what in the world can we find at a post office that would be useful to us? I would assume probably a lot of paper. Can't really search any of these things. Oh, I did find a mobile phone. We could sell that. So I'm wondering if that's kind of the stuff we can find. Yeah, there's going to be paper. But I'm wondering if there's going to be more like sellable stuff if we're searching through people's packages. Yeah, another cell phone. I'm going to get rid of the pesticide. I don't really need that. Also, something I forgot to mention in one episode where I started my little farm, I was putting pesticide down thinking it was going to act as herbicide. Pesticide is going to stop the pests, the bugs and stuff. I was putting it down thinking it was going to stop the weeds. I don't know what I was thinking, but I appreciate you guys letting me know. All right, so it's getting pretty dark here, and I don't want to be exploring through the night. I don't have any night vision. I don't even have... Well, I do have a flashlight on my gun if I go ahead and pick that up here really quick and show you. The thing is, if you actually see on the side there, or on the bottom, there is a flashlight. I just don't have any batteries for it, so it's pretty useless to us. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build just a little campfire. Nothing too crazy. We're just going to put it right on the edge here. I'm going to cut up this long wooden stick into a small wooden stick. And the last thing that it needs is a little bit of paper, so I should be able to find some. I think I threw a bunch on the floor. Yes, I did. And then I should be able to light this up. Wait, I might not have a lighter on me. Let me cut up one more long stick here, and then I think I can make the little fire drill. And then we can light it up, and then I'll be able to rest through the night. All right, we have our little campfire. We're going to stay nice and toasty, maybe a little bit too toasty. I might have to back up. But I'm going to rest through the night, and we're going to finish exploring this mysterious abandoned island in the morning. All right, it is now morning, and it is an absolutely gorgeous morning. What I wanted to do is head down here, see if there's anything interesting. And now that I'm looking at it, doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot. There's a boat here. Let's go check out the boat. Let's see if there's anything cool on there. Maybe there's a treasure or something like that. I doubt it. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's anything at all except for a risk. A risk in jumping back up there. Oh boy. I think I can make this jump, but I really don't want to risk it. Let me see if I can put my backpack up here. Okay. I was able to put it up right up there. I'm going to see if I can jump. If I can't, I'm going to have to swim over to this edge, which I don't think I would be able to actually get to. Oh boy. Okay. I was probably nervous for nothing, but I didn't want to take any risks. And I just realized I don't have my gun. Wait, I do. Where was I hiding it? I don't have any space in my inventory for it. And I definitely wasn't holding on to it. But I'm not going to question it. I thought I had dropped it somewhere over here. But apparently I didn't. I'm not sure. Okay, either way, there's really nothing going on over here. Where are we at on the map here? We are kind of in the northwest end of the city. I'm going to keep moving, and then I'm going to keep heading out west. There's nothing good or fun over here on the west side. I'm going to keep moving west and go over to whatever that thing is on the other end of the island. It almost looks like it's a military spot, but I don't know for certain. There's another Is someone living here? There's a fridge, electric stove, another generator, 2 generators, a 250 watt and 500 watt. I wonder if someone's actually living here. Are they just living on their own little private island paradise? Because that loot there, all of the, like the generators, the stove, that was all too together to me, if that makes sense. There's no reason that many, like, I guess high-end items should all be together in one spot like that. Unless it was just a freak accident and they just ended up spawning there. I don't know. My theory is someone else is actually living out here. Alright, so we're just getting to the little spot on the map that I was going towards, and it looks like it might be some kind of military place. I haven't seen any mechs yet. I wonder if there even is going to be any. I see a puppet out there, but that seems to be it. Oh, I hear off in the distance a laughing one. Those are the kinds I don't like messing with. Oh. Not only is their laugh just absolutely unsettling, but they are also extremely dangerous. Oh, that's one of them right there. Let's see if I can get a good shot. Alright, he's down. He's gonna blow up here. Probably bringing in more puppets. Yeah, I see this one right here running in. Hey, you can come after me, buddy. He doesn't even know I'm right here. Now he does. He's dead. Why is that not blowing up? Oh, now it is. Baby? Okay, I'm not getting anywhere close to it taking my chances. Oh my gosh, there it is. He might not be the only beeper out here. Question is, what are they guarding out here? Because it doesn't seem like it's important enough for mechs to be out here unless I just haven't seen them yet. Wait, is there a bunker underneath me? Oh, I hear mechs. I hear them pounding around. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try and take this one out. Okay, I think all of the puppets that I hear right now are underneath me. But yeah, I definitely hear a mech now. How much rounds do I got left in this pistol? Okay, we got 8 rounds. Oh my god. There's like 2 or 3 of the laughing puppets. Earmuffs, I don't really need those. I guess I could put those on. I think they help when you shoot inside buildings. It could actually affect your hearing for a little bit because it's so loud. But I'm not super concerned about that. What is this? We got motorcycle glasses. Not really relevant for me. Can't find a dirt bike or even a bicycle for that matter. Do you see some crates that we could potentially loot right here? Hopefully we're out of sight from the mechs yet. Let's go ahead and dig a little bit. Okay, they are very close. Oh, there's the other one right there. Okay, so there's at least 2, which makes sense. There normally is. Oh, I'm going to set off this puppet right here. You know what? I'm going to try and take him out a little bit more silently. I don't know if these mechs... Oh, that was a headshot. I don't know if these mechs are going to hear my gunshots or not. Uh-oh. There's a beeper nearby. And a mech. Hold on, let me get in this bush. Oh boy, this mech goes right up to that gate. That's why he sounded so close before. What are you looking for, buddy? Nothing here. Keep walking. Hopefully this other one doesn't get an angle on me while I do a little bit of digging in here. Well, I set off a beeper down below, apparently. Let's get into this shed. Come on, come on. Close it up, close it up. Okay. Should be mostly safe. That mech... Ooh, he actually might be able to get a visual on me. I'll just have to be a little bit careful. At the very least, he shouldn't have any way to get inside here. Unless the mechs all of a sudden gain the ability to open up doors and gates. And if that's the case, I'm absolutely terrified. But I don't think that is the case right now. Yeah, normally these sheds right here don't really have much for loot, unfortunately. So I think most of the searching through boxes is not really gonna show up with much, except for I guess a small toolbox. I'm gonna see. I can actually drop a lot of these things like clothes and eat some of these grapes. And then I might be able to fit this toolbox in here. Perfect, I can. Now I gotta find out what I did with my gun. I think I dropped it somewhere, but I have no clue where. Which is going to be a major problem if I don't find that. Oh my gosh, here it is. I don't know what I did to drop that. But I almost lost the only weapon I have. Only useful one that I have right now. Okay, I have to figure out how to get down to this bunker without setting off these mechs. Or at the very least, I need to find a route around them. Okay, as I'm circling around, I just noticed these buildings right here. Definitely want to search these, but I'm wondering if there's going to be... Oh. I don't know where that puppet is. There's a beeper. I just don't know if it's above ground or underground. If it's underground, we're safe. But if it's up here somewhere, then we're in trouble. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh my gosh. That was a ton of puppets, and for some reason, none of them ended up running after me. Yeah, I think that exploding puppet's below us. Oh, how many rounds do we have left in this mag? We have 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start conserving ammo. Okay. Right when I opened the door, he had just turned around. He actually almost saw me. Somehow he didn't. I'm gonna stick to this side. Let's see here. Man, I don't know where to go. It seems like they kind of cover all. Oh, that's a beeper right there. Holy, that one was above ground. I had no clue the entire time. Oh my goodness, that could have been horrible. Okay, well that's cool. I'm gonna take a little bit longer route. I'm gonna see if we can get a better visual of what's going on over here and see if it's even worth going in there. I mean, I don't think it is right now. I say we might actually have to come back because our backpack is completely full. I know I could get rid of the fertilizer and the generator. I know they're probably useless overall. I don't know. I still want to do some farming. I want to set up some electricity in my base, and this seems to be one of the best ways to do it. I thought this was some kind of piece of construction equipment as I ran over here. And it just looks like someone crashed their plane and somehow lodged it in between the electricity post here. Oh no. Oh, you can't even like push it out or anything. Oh man, that poor guy. Well, hopefully he survived at least. Because this plane, I mean, it did technically, but you're not getting that out of there. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna run up to the entrance here. I'm willing to bet we might be able to sneak in. Try and get a little loot. If anything, we can survey. We can figure out we can figure out a way in the future to get through here. And just looking at it right now, I'm willing to bet that the best way is just through the front door. So that mech clearly, one of his routes is to come right up to the front door. But then he goes up, I think, and over that way, which would allow us to... There's another beeper in there. Which would allow us to, I think, sneak through there and rush to the vault doors or bunker doors and get in there. So I think we leave with that plan. Like I said, my backpack's full anyway. I can't really hold anything else. I literally don't have the room for the gun in my hand. So I say we go back to our boat. We unpack everything back at the base, and we can call it a day. All right, we have finally made it. That is a long trip. I forgot how long that took the first time. But we made it back, and I checked my gas along the way, and it's not good. It's not good at all. It's actually getting pretty low in the boat. And whoa. This is good, though. Are these done? So it looks like I have the option to search it, so I assume I'm going to get some onions out of it. Or garlic. That's what it is. Okay, awesome. What about this bed? But what even is this? Let's check it out. Oh, it's an apple tree. Oh my goodness, I have a full-on apple tree. Again, I didn't plant any of these. So someone came through. They must have either harvested or my plants might have died and they replanted some other stuff. And so this farm is no longer my farm, but I'm counting in his mind regardless. But anyway, let's get back into our base here. We do have some things we can offload, like this generator, which I was going to use for my bigger generator, but now that my boat gasoline is low, I might end up having to dump the gas from in here into the boat for the time being, or I can go buy an actual gas can and find a gas station nearby. Either way, I've got some options. Now, I don't think I need to use this fertilizer right now, so I'm going to just throw that in here after I empty some of these things in here because I've got way too much junk. And now let's go back out to the garden. Let's grab our garlic. And do we have to replant that, or is it going to keep growing? Yeah, looks like it's just going to keep growing, maybe. It says that it's ripe, but there's nothing left in it as far as I know. Let's go ahead and search the rest of these. Let's see what else we can actually get out of this. Lots of garlic. I guess we don't have to worry about seasoning too much anymore. Okay, I got a ton of veggies from that. Let's take advantage of our refrigerator here. We've got 3 massive pumpkins. I don't know how many pieces of garlic here. It's a lot. And a ton of tomatoes, some cucumbers, and zucchinis as well. I think we might need a second refrigerator. You know what? Just for fun, I ended up grabbing the fertilizer. I don't know how to use it. Can I just add fertilizer? There we go. We're just dumping a whole bag of fertilizer on our plants. Whoa. Oh, our farming skill went up. Awesome. What are we at now? Our farming is finally at basic, so we've got it basically at the first level. So can't complain about that. Let's just keep adding the fertilizer to the rest of the plants here, and I'm gonna see if they grow. If nothing happens, if it stops growing, then we're gonna have to destroy all the plants except for the apple tree because that's not finished growing yet. And then we'll add in some more seeds, which I don't really have much of, but I think if I remember right, we can actually harvest some seeds from the plants that we got out of the garden here. Okay, there we go. They're all fertilized. We'll see if they end up producing any more plants. I hope they do. It's going to be kind of a pain to actually go through and destroy all of the plants and then try and replant them again. But if that's what we have to do, we'll do it. All right, I think I'm going to call it there. It was a pretty successful day. Probably a little bit of a shorter episode, so I apologize for that. But I think we got a lot done. Did a lot of looting. And we explored that island out there that we've never been to. And I think we've got a plan for the future. Well, we've got a couple. Of course, we still need to find a dirt bike. We still need to head out to Samobor. I would love to do that. But after getting killed, we kind of got reset a little bit with our guns and ammo and all that. But I think we'll be ready for that in no time once we get some mode of transportation. And then on top of that, we can go explore that island we were just at and hopefully explore that bunker. And the reason why I want to do that bunker specifically is because every time I go to a bunker around here, it seems like there's someone there. I have a feeling no one's going to be at that bunker way out there in the way bottom left of the map. So I think that'd be a good spot to start and get some decent loot. But hey, our little home's coming together. We've got some electricity. We've got some food storage. We've got some, I guess, fuel for something. That propane's going to be useful for something at some point. Unless, wait a minute, I just realized the propane works the same as the generator. So as long as they're in the vicinity of things that run on propane, I guess, which is probably something like this electric stove, then it probably works. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna leave it there. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have made it this far, seriously, I appreciate you guys. You've been showing a lot of love to this series, and I am so grateful for that. And if you really do enjoy this series, as well as the other videos that I've got on the channel, all survival games, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.